Yoo-hoo! Anyone here?
Indeed, and so I am. Welcome to my cottage, Ricky. You're the first.
Hi, Tobias. Wow, I really love what you've done to the place.
I'm glad you like it. We'll be spending lots of time here when you're asleep at night. You know, this is the big one. We've been planning this for 2,000 years.
I know. I am so excited. What's that you're working on?
Oh, I'm practicing for when I start channeling through Cauldron.
Oh.
I want something catchy for my intro, you know, like Adamus has. So, what do you think? Onward, Shambra soldiers! Or, and so it is, dear Shambra.
Definitely, and so it is, dear Shambra.
You think?
Hi there, everybody. How y'all doing?
Harvey, Elizabeth! How many times do I have to tell you there are no Southern belles in this 20th century?
Well, I know, but this is my favorite outfit, and that was such a lovely lifetime. I think I'm going to keep a little Southern. It works for me.
Well, suit yourself.
Indeed. Where's everybody else?
Well, it's a small group today. Adamus will be here soon. He had some channel thing with Guy Ballard. So, are you guys ready for your big adventure? Just think, your ascension lifetime.
You bet!
Well,
I'm so excited I can hardly stand it.
Well, I think I'm ready, but I don't relish being sucked down that tiny little tube again. Just seems so unladylike. Oh, here's Jean.
Isn't this exciting?
Where do you get all your energy? I just got here. Barely recuperated from my last lifetime. Now I'm going back again. This is way too fast to turn around for me.
Well, I know, but fiddly-dee, you don't want to miss out on your ascension lifetime.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it for the world. I'm just so tired. You know, I spent my whole last lifetime being a goody two-shoes. And that's how I'm going to start out this one, too. At least that's my biggest potential. And then I still have to get over being a victim.
Well, speaking of potentials, I'm a little bit worried about my family in this next life. I am going to be so squashed by the time I leave home, I may never recover.
I hear you.
Trust yourself, Ricky. You got books to keep you occupied. Reading your way through childhood is not a bad way to go.
Yes, but is living in this make-believe world of books really the best way to survive childhood?
For you, it is. Trust yourself.
Okay.
Eventually, the books will lead you to Edgar Casey, then to Jane Roberts, then to the Crimson Circle. We've talked about this.
I know.
But what if we get lost along the way? I mean, one of my potentials is that I'm going to have my very own guru.
You get a guru?
Sometime in the 80s. But then, how do I find the Crimson Circle after that?
Well, at least you get a guru. Yeah. All I get is books.
Well, at least you get whatever books you want. My family is going to be so strict, so conservative. I'm only going to get religious stuff to read. After my last lifetime of being so damn good, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm ready to bust out.
And bust out you will.
Are you sure?
Just remember, you'll always have me. I'll always be there for you.
Okay, promise? The problem is when I'm a kid and I'm out talking to you in the forest, I'm just going to think it's God. I won't even remember who you are.
But I am God. And so are you. And I'll help you remember.
Okay.
Come on, all of you. It'll work out. Of course, the world might come to an end, and then it won't matter anyway.
I heard that. I am Adamus of Sovereign Domain. How many times have I said we're relatively sure we'll get past this possible end of the world thing? I've been talking with Cryon, and we both agree on it. If not, the world will end, and you'll get to be here for it. Fun, huh?
Not.
No one said.
Hey, Adamus, how did your channel go?
Fine, but it's hard getting through to these people. Talk about dense.
Are you talking about the energy or the people?
Both, believe me, both.
Well, you know, speaking of people, I couldn't help but notice this family we've selected for me. is not exactly wealthy by any means. I'm just saying.
Well, we do have an opening in Zimbabwe.
No, I'm sure they'll do just fine.
And speaking of dance, don't be too hard on them. It's tough down there. I was just there, I remember. You try living in that old energy of Earth for 50 or so years and see how enlightened you are.
I did, remember? I spent 100,000 years in a crystal. Do you want to hear the story?
No.
At least you don't have to do that.
There it goes again.
You just have to go down when there's a teeny tiny chance that the world as you know it will come to an end.
What?
What's so scary about that? You've done it before. Remember Atlantis? It'll
don't
just be a
remind me.
little deja vu.
As I recall, that was a ghastly time. Very undignified,
Very.
I must say.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay. Oh, well,
We're here for your final instructions before you go down to Earth and get acquainted with your new bodies. Now, first thing to remember, you're all going to be fine. Don't worry. It will all work out fine. We're all going to be there with you all the time. And you got several backup plans built in to make sure you find us again. And remember, you're the best special angels team. So we love you. Go out there. Enjoy yourselves. Laugh, sing, and have fun.
If you can't do that, well then just be miserable. Hang in there. Wait until we get the Crimson Circle going, and then we'll figure it out together.
I don't know why you worry so much. You've done this 1,000 times. What's to worry about?
It's because I've done it 1,000 times that I'm worried. How many times in all those thousands of lifetimes did I ever get it right? And don't you tell me it doesn't matter. Everybody keeps saying, it doesn't matter. Of course it matters. This is important.
It doesn't matter. I have to keep that one in mind. It doesn't matter.
You guys are going to be up here taking it easy, smoking cigars, drinking wine, while we're down there in the old energy of Earth mucking around, struggling along. What am I going to have to keep me going? Church friends? Family? Husbands? Oh, you know, I'm going to be 45 years old before I get laid properly.
Wow.
This is my ascension lifetime. I got to get it right.
That's all I'm saying. You know, we all have that problem, getting back together and all. You know, I'm going to be down in Texas, and nobody ever wants to leave Texas. They're a very proud people, you know. At least they have manners down there.
You worry too much. It took me lifetimes to become Saint-Germain, but by then I figured it out. Look what I got done in that lifetime.
Yes, but you had 200 years of being Saint-Germain. What have we got, 50 years or so?
If we're lucky.
Maybe at the most.
Come on, people, focus. What's wrong with you? You have the whole Crimson Council behind you. You have me. What more do you need? And Tobias. And Kathumi and the rest.
How selfish.
Adamus is right. Sure, we don't know if humanity will choose to wake up or push the reset button again. And we don't know what will happen when new energy comes around. That could be a mess.
Now they tell us.
So we don't have a clue about a lot of things. But we do know one thing. If all goes according to plan, this is going to be the biggest, brightest, most glorious lifetime you ever had. You can do this.
You're right.
Sure we can.
This is going to be the best life ever.
Indeed.
Now, one last time. You're ready for this. You won't get lost. Just remember to keep breathing so you don't die. We'll meet up in Colorado about the turn of the millennium, and together we're going to change the world. Are you ready?
Yes. In other words, and so it was.
Small but mighty group. Okay, so